على ورني لا يسورنو يسورني عيشارني لاي يورنا اللبيا ورني لاي يسرنا اللي بهارني الشارنا لاي أبيا وخرني اللي بيورني اليارنا يسورنا لابيا وخرني لا يشبرني يسيرني تاورنا لارنا يورنو لا سيورني أبيا خرني لابيارنا
Hello everyone, this is a monthly message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever in your chart you have Gemini prominently, okay? So I have fortune cards, I also have tarot, so we're going to get right into this. Light language blessing is at the very beginning of the video for you. In case you passed over it, you can always go back to it. So let's see what the theme is for you. Okay. All right, it says Moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. All right, so that's kind of like an indication of like, what is your intuition telling you? Are you listening to it? Things you might want to ask yourself, right? This is saying to pay attention to it because there are messages there within your intuition that are kind of guiding you in a certain direction. So you might want to listen to that. Moon energy is also Piscean, so I don't know if somebody is dealing with Pisces, or you might also have Pisces somewhere else, you know, in your chart, in your own personal chart. But let's see, Gemini, let's see what we have for you for this monthly message. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Spring. And then we have the Hangman, which is, yeah, he's the Hangman. So in this card, it is the Awakening, okay? All right, so basically what I'm seeing here is that, Gemini, some of you might be actually working hard to get ahead, putting a lot of energy and effort and time into something. However, there's something about this process that feels a little elusive with the Moon and the Hangman there. Hangman energy can sometimes indicate a wait or a hold, or I guess being put, I almost want to say like on a little bit of a timeout. So there might be something that you're waiting for with the Hangman energy. But with this energy, it's just a matter of time before it kicks off. Sometimes it's a rest energy. It's a pause before things start to happen. Now with that Eight of Pentacles, again, it's like something you're putting your energy into. It could be a personal goal, it could be work related, it could be into your own health, maybe something financially that you're concerned about. I see the Hangman as kind of like putting thought into something, also trying to look at it from different angles, looking at the situation from a different perspective. And I think there's a little bit of a veil over the situation. You're working towards something, but at the same time, the outcome of what that will look like has you in a little bit of a fog. And I only say that because of the Moon energy, where the Moon can sometimes, you know, create a shadow. You don't really always see things clearly with this energy. It can leave things in the unknown, and it can put things, I don't know, it kind of could hide things from you sometimes. So there's something that you're working towards that really you don't, it's almost like you don't see the full outcome of it yet. And nonetheless, though, whatever it is that you're working toward is actually divinely inspired with the Ace of Wands, for one. All right, you have a big, bright idea. You know, this is telling you, look, it's time to take action, right? Don't hesitate. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams aspirations, goals, whatever it is that you're seeking for yourself. You could have a career opportunity, right? Something pop up out of nowhere and present itself to you with this. You could have an opportunity, an open door, a big bright idea. You're given the green light. That is this energy. So if your intuition is telling you to pursue this and give your energy to whatever it is that you're looking to do, you're on the right track there. But it also feels like the outcome of what it will look like is kind of hidden at the moment. You're not going to see the full scope of where it's taking you for a little bit yet. But that doesn't mean at the same time that you shouldn't continue to give your energy to it. Okay? This does talk about honing a skill, your talents, what you want to pursue, your gifts, your ability to create something and have it make progress. Okay, because the 8 is always trying to go from the 9, or for the 8 of Pentacles to 9 of Pentacles, then to the ultimate stability and solid foundation of the 10 of Pentacles. So this is like you having that coin and seeing what it can bring to you through your hard work and your effort, right? It says here, do more research before proceeding. Education in form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeship. Yep. So you could be learning something. You could be, again, if you have the big bright idea with that Ace of Wands, you might have the idea to go back to school or to pick up a new skill in some way. Of course, you will have to do your research before you dive into it, but this is also indicating that you have the talent for it, because it says excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So you have the talent, the skill, the ability to see it through, even though at the moment you may feel a little confused as to where, what the outcome of it will look like. But this is a clear indication that, it's time to do what you're setting out to do and not hesitate. So if you have an idea, if you have a creative desire on your heart, something that you've been divinely inspired to undertake or push forward towards, this is basically saying just do your research. That's okay. But don't hesitate, because the time is now. Basically, the time is now. The door is open and available to you with the Ace of Wands. Your intuition is telling you that this is something you want to pursue, maybe for longevity reasons, right? Maybe to secure and stabilize yourself with this earthly energy, further down the road. Again, you want to go from an 8 to a 9 to a 10. So you want to make that progress. And this is like the beginning, start of that journey. And yes, the Hangman is kind of, going to look at it from different angles, right? Change the way you're looking at your situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. Yes, so there's going to be a moment of pause, maybe waiting, maybe to see, how this is going to pan out. Universe is trying to maybe get you to look at things from all angles. And maybe at the same time, I'm kind of getting the feeling of trust, right? Embarking upon new things with that Ace of Wands is sometimes a little scary for some of us, right? And we do feel uncomfortable as we walk through a new chapter in our lives or instigate change for ourselves. And this is also telling you to take a different perspective, take a different look at the way you're seeing the situation. Let's not focus on the fear. Don't let the fear hold you back is kind of what this is telling me too, because it will kind of tie you up in knots and keep you on hold like the Hangman. So I'm going to get a clarifier on this here just to get some insight on the Hangman to see what's going on with him. I feel a little hesitation coming from the Hangman, but it's almost like more of a feeling of I want to make sure I'm making the right decision. I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing, that I'm not diving into something, giving my energy to something, no matter what it is. It could be anything. Like, it's almost this hesitation of I don't want to give my energy to something unless I'm certain it's going to work out for me. And that could be anything. A passion. I mean, a passion could be a person or a relationship. A passion could be a creative skill or idea or job or anything that you have, you have your divine spark set on, right? So let's see, why is this Hangman here? Because he kind of feels like he's hesitating, he's on hold, he's waiting for something. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy over here. So some of you could be earth sign energy. It might be in relation to like money. Maybe there's, you know, an issue with, I want to pursue this, but maybe, you know, I'm worried about the finances, or I'm worried about, is it going to provide for my family? Like that's what this feels like. That's what the hesitation feels like. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she is a provider. She does know how to take care of her home and her household. She's very abundant. And a lot of times this energy will put others put others ahead of herself in regards to, you know, her management, the way she manages life and, you know, her home and everything like that. So it kind of feels like the Queen of Pentacles is considering everything, like dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, making sure that it's a fiscally sound, maybe thing that, you know, is being pursued here. Does it make sense on paper? You know, that kind of thing. So it might have to do with money, but it also may have to do with practicality. Is it practical? And that's just, you know, that energy of the earth. You know, you want to make sure that things are done methodically and that you're not, you know, doing anything that's too risky or too bold. It's a very grounded energy. So it's this feeling of wanting to be secure. That's really what it boils down to. But at the same time, if your intuition is, you know, pushing you in this direction and whatever it is that you're looking to do, I feel with this Ace of Wands, the time is now. That's why it says it's time to take action. Okay, it really is time to take action. Don't focus on the fear. It's almost, I don't know why I'm getting this, like turn your frown upside down. I think that was like a theme park slogan or something, but that's kind of what this is feeling like. So any doubt, like flip the script on that a little bit and try to focus on how it could work out positively for you. Because there is an inspiration behind this that feels divinely inspired, intuitively inspired. So there's a greater purpose for it. And the Queen of Pentacles doesn't get into anything without really, you know, knowing that she has it. You know, she has control over it. She's solid. So there might be a little self-doubt coming from the Hangman. And that's why it says change the way that you're looking at the situation. There's a uniqueness about you that wants to be celebrated here with your talents, with that Eight of Pentacles. You know, this is saying embrace your uniqueness. You have something to share. You have a unique skill or talent to bring to the world. Might as well put it out there. So, and Geminis are very multi-talented. I have Gemini rising, and I have people tell me all, you know, I've had one person tell me before, Jack of all trades, master of none. Okay. But I dabble in a lot of things because, you know, it's fun to learn new things. So I get it. I really do get it. All right. So let's see if we can get Making Magic Oracle here. Look at that. The sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So you are going to be successful in this. You're definitely going to be successful in this endeavor, whatever it is. It feels personal, goal-related, Gemini. You're going to be super successful here. You have the sun at your back, and guess what? His crown chakra energy is lit. So again, the sun, enlightenment. Also the Hangman, that awakening is also enlightenment. There's something about this is going to bring you an awareness. Whatever it is that you're thinking of, contemplating, embarking upon. Let's see if I can get a Starseed Oracle here for you. Look at that. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. That ties in line with the Eight of Pentacles, which is saying, look, you have excellent craftsmanship or talent that you can be giving your energy to. You have skills that you could be sharing with others. So please go ahead, Gemini, and do that, okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you, Gemini. This is your monthly message. Sending you all the love in the world. Be safe wherever you are. If you feel that this has connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Yes, and like, share, subscribe, click that bell for notification to support this channel as well, and so that way you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you could book a reading at any time. And just real quick before I go, you know what, let me throw in some angel numbers for you. If you're not familiar with this on my channel, what I do is I roll the dice. You look up the numbers through whatever source online that you trust for interpretation of the numbers, to give you additional messages to this reading. Okay, so let's see, Gemini. We have 3, 7, 9. So 3, 7, 9 is your angel number, Gemini. Again, do your research, look up the number, see how it applies. It might provide additional messages to you. So I'll leave you here again, sending much love to you wherever you are. Take care and keep shining.